you won't believe we did a microbiology research
Okay.
on glasses being served in hotels in Pune.
Okay.
When I saw those figures, I was like astonished. I was flabbergasted कि मतलब इतना खराब यह नया प्रोडक्ट है ना लीडर कोई नहीं है.
So Rohit, what's next for Sippline? Like you mentioned that there are a couple of products which are coming up, right? Now, what's where do you see, and why did you stop in India? That's been वो बोले दिल में खटक रहा है मेरे काफी टाइम से कि
मुझे खुद खटक रहा है यार.
okay, why did you stop in India then?
I think it's still way ahead of its time in India,
Okay.
right? Especially after what happened. यार इंडिया में ना एक हर्ड मेंटालिटी है. They will not use their own minds. Majority of the Indians, they will simply go by what has been said by somebody famous or somebody big,
Hmm.
right? But they will not try to use their mind to actually understand and judge themselves कि ये सही है कि नहीं है. Most of them do not care about safety.
Hmm.
Right now, I've been in the safety industry since all my life. राइट बिजनेस मतलब 13-14 साल से वो भी सेफ्टी बिजनेस ही है.
Okay.
आई नो द माइंडसेट ऑफ पीपल दैट इज अबाउट फायर सेफ्टी. Right, the mindset is changing yet to this level. I doubt here because you know you won't believe we did a microbiology research
Okay.
on glasses being served in hotels in Pune.
Okay.
We went to 30 hotels. हमने एक ड्रिंक मंगवाया या फिर पानी का ग्लास मंगाया. I mean, not me, because I'm not a microbiology guy. So I had a team hired. Uh, they took a swab of the rim of the glass. They took a swab of the bottom of the glass,
Okay.
and they tested it for the contaminants. And the results that came out were, I mean, I was stunned myself. राइट मुझे खुद पता था कि ग्लासेस गंदे होते हैं तो मुझे पता था. बट नंबर्स नहीं थे मेरे पास, फिगर्स नहीं थे मेरे पास. व्हेन आई सॉ दोस फिगर्स आई वाज लाइक अस्टोनिश्ड, आई वाज फ्लैबरगास्टेड कि मतलब इतना खराब. एंड द रिम्स वर कंटामिनेटेड बट नॉट द बॉटम ऑफ द ग्लासेस.
Hmm.
Right, so the point that we were always trying to make is the rims get contaminated after washing because it is stored upside down.
Yeah.
The handlers help bite their rims and they do not do it on purpose but accidentally वो rims में हाथ लग जाता है. So many reasons of
Hmm.
the rims getting contaminated. तो यार सिंपल है. आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, आप एक टीएफ पीएफटी टेस्ट करते हो,
Yep.
उसमें करना होता है, राइट? I mean, it's for the lungs.
Yep.
So even there they give a new clip which they throw off ताकि आपका मुंह ना लगे उसमें.
बराबर.
राइट, वाई? सेम थिंग व्हाट द सिपलाइन इज डूइंग. आप हुक्का फिल्टर में हुक्का मारने के टाइम पे फिल्टर यूज करते हो, क्यों? Probably it is shared between 10 people.
People, yeah.
It's the same reason why zipline is being used, और zipline का भी सेम पर्पस है, बट वो ग्लासेस के लिए है. तो there is a need. People just do not understand it yet. So that's why I said
Where do you see this being used a lot? Because you're exporting now. Where are you seeing this mostly being used now? In which
see I
countries?
Italy,
Oh, interesting.
Europe, right? In coffee shops.
Hmm.
So this is ideally a product which the hotels have to buy and give it to their clients or to their guests, right? Because it is really uncomfortable for people to carry. We know that. So it is the hotels who have to give it to their guests with every drink. But the hotels are themselves of the opinion that if I give this, then it means that my glass is not clean.
Yeah.
I am like, oh, come on, please. You're also giving water. Why are you giving Bisleri? Right? That doesn't mean that the tap water that you're giving, it's not pure.
Yeah.
It's just an additional feature or additional value that you're giving your client.
Hmm.
And you're charging money for your water, charge money for this as well. So yeah, we've had a lot of such discussions as well. But yeah, नया product है ना, leader कोई नहीं है. I mean, there has to be a leader who will take the lead and okay, we will do this, we will try that. ऐसे थे, there were several people in Pune as well. But Zipline को देना मतलब for hotels also it's a challenge because उनको उनका सर्विस प्रोसीजर चेंज करना पड़ेगा. There are a lot of things that they will have to change in their SOPs,
Agreed.
right? So the other way of doing it is going to schools and educating it from them there itself. But that is like a 10-year project, and I don't have patience for 10 years.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'll wait for another opportunity to ring bells and then open the cupboards and then chal Sippline aja.
Okay. Let's say, and we've seen this happen in international Shark Tank, right? Uh, that entrepreneurs who were featured past, they show up again, they want to do a repitch or all of that. Now you have data, you have many validations of the product market fit. Would you go back to Shark Tank?
Well, I haven't thought about it. Well, if I go back, it has to be a new product or not for the same product. Definitely not for the same product. Because my work will prove that
Hmm.
product, right? I don't have to go back to Shark Tank to prove it. That
Hmm.
okay, मैंने कर लिया या मैं कर रहा हूँ अभी. I don't need that. मतलब वो सब it's all दिखावा.
Hmm.
It has to be a new product or something entirely different,
Interesting.
right? And शार्क टैंक में जाएंगे तो जरूर वापस देखते कब क्यों किस लिए.
Probably Shark Banke. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
5 years down the line, probably why not?
And would you advise others that if you're an entrepreneur, that they should definitely go, whether it's an innovative or an existing business or whatever? Would you advise people to go to Shark Tank?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. You have to apply.
Hmm.
10 minutes of free airtime. कहीं कहाँ मिलेगा यार?
Hmm.
If you get an opportunity, definitely, boss, you have to. And I've been watching Shark Tank since 2010,
Hmm.
right? When I started my first business. And
Interesting.
Shark Tank US was one of the reasons why I did not give up in the first 2 years, वो एक होप रहता था यार कभी ऐसा करना है कभी जाना है,
Hmm.
right? So that is also why I survived the first 2 years of zero business. And जैसे ही इंडिया आया मेरे पास प्रोडक्ट था पैटर्न था. Yeah, first thing I did was apply.
Hmm.
And you won't believe my audition ka pitch was better than my actual pitch.
Oh wow. सो ऑडिशन में जब भी आप पिच कर रहे थे, जब भी आप प्री प्रेप कर रहे थे और फिर फाइनल रिकॉर्डिंग थी, वहाँ पे चैनल वाले लोग ने या जो मीडिया हाउस थे, उन्होंने कभी बोला नहीं कि यार ये चलेगा नहीं प्रोबेबली? उनको भी लग रहा था कि आपको लग रहा था कुछ गड़बड़ है, ये खाली टीआरपी के लिए कुछ होने वाला है यहाँ पे?
नहीं, I mean, I was naive or what, I don't know, but I never thought about it and I never felt like that.
ओके.
Right? End of the day, it's about what conversation that you have with the sharks, right? Yes, before the real pitch, obviously you have to practice your pitch
या.
in Hindi,
हुँ.
right? वो सब basic trainings तो होता ही होता है, but except for the pitch, nothing is रटा हुआ.
हुँ.
Everything is real time. So, yeah, we are trained on what could be the probable questions, which are the basics. मतलब numbers तो तुमको याद रखना ही है, right?
राइट.
कितना सेल हुआ, यूनिट इकोनॉमिक्स क्या है, तो वो सब तो तुमको याद रखना ही है. तो so these are the things that you're prepped on. Otherwise, everything is real. The questions and answers, everything is real.
I hope you enjoyed this clip from my podcast series called Masters Decoded. The intention of bringing these clips to you is to allow you to understand some key moments of the conversations I've had with my guest. I would recommend and highly encourage you to listen to the entire podcast, which you can find the link to the podcast in the description below. I look forward to you subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified of all the future clips which we keep releasing every week on this channel.